G'day viewers, well, the hard drive in our laptop, mainly my dad's laptop and my sister used it for her schoolwork. This Hitachi Global Storage Technologies drive decided to develop a lot of bad sectors. And I had ordered a new Western Digital 1 terabyte drive for it about a week before it got really bad. And they gave me a WD Blue series, which should Enterprise, what have I got? Desktop, I got mobile. The laptop one blue has 2-year warranty on it. It's a Thai-made drive. They had another one just like this available, a bit cheaper, but I got the Western Digital one instead. It was slightly more up market, for a little bit more expensive than the new HDD one. As you can see, there's this Acronis, according to Acronis and all my test software, this drive only had 52% health and had lots of bad sectors and blocking issues. It's a 750GB drive, SATA 3, with the new one I've got in there now is a SATA 6GB per second. Yeah, 6GB per second drive in here now, not the 3GB per second one. I just sort of finished putting the drivers back on here. PCI card driver, Ethernet controller for the side here, and the USB controllers. Now you bugger. I have to put those on manually. Did a fresh reformat. I tried to use Macchio and Reflect. I got the recovery partition on alright. That goes to that smoothly. But for some reason, it wouldn't boot off that. Even off the original drive, the recovery partition doesn't bloody work. So I've had to reinstall Windows 7 from scratch completely on this laptop and manually download all the drivers for it. As for the main partition on the other drive, it got corrupted and unreadable to the point that Windows wasn't running properly. And the Windows kept crashing, so it buggered up just as this hard drive on the same day this hard drive arrived in my mailbox. Lucky I got this hard drive, and the hard drive that was there. This Hitachi one buggered up at the right time. The main partition, I couldn't even clone it. I couldn't save any of the data off it. Yeah, it was all corrupt and unreadable. That's how bad the sectors were. But I used Perform's Recover, and that recovered everything off that buggered partition on the other hard drive. So all the important stuff, except for the Windows files, all the Windows log files and Windows system files, are completely unrecoverable. They got damaged to the point that they were just gone for good. But all the music and the movies and all the important stuff that my sister put on there for her school is all safe. All the pictures and everything like that is all completely safe. I was able to recover all that, and it's all backed up in there. So it's all the important stuff is all backed up safely, thanks to Perform's Recover. It's a good program, that. Luckily, I had that to save the day. So I'll use that. And I've used the, say I went to here, local disk J, which wasn't working with anything on this computer. Disk management recognised it, but I couldn't, I had to reformat it altogether in order to use it. I didn't want to do that because I'd lose all the data, so what I had to do, I had to go here, and then it went to scan the drive, and it said I couldn't find nothing, it was corrupt, so I clicked the cancel button, and everything, all the files popped up in here anyway. Yeah, all the ones that were bad are all Windows files, which are unrecoverable, but the other 99% of the stuff that was on that drive, 250 odd gigs worth, was saved. So after doing all that, this drive has been reformatted completely, took the other recovery partition off it and extended it to its full partition, so it's just all, I can use all 750GB on it, completely reformatted from scratch. I've bought a good cheap USB HDD enclosure for that drive. Despite being 52% health and having a lot of bad sectors, I might as well use it to the day it dies. The enclosure is cheap and universal, so if the hard drive dies, well, I can whack another hard drive in that enclosure. It's a USB 3 enclosure as well, which is good. But yeah, I definitely recommend this. I've looked at all the data recovery programs, you have to buy them and they're all trial. You can only recover 1GB of data, but this one is unlimited. So I recommend this one. It works quite well. Anyway, just getting all my sister's stuff off there and putting it back on this drive so I can use that and put everything off this on the laptop again, so she can use it as it was before. But for some reason I'm having some problems. Getting this thing reactivated now. It says, although it says Windows is all genuine and everything, I can't reactivate it again. So I'm stuck. That's a bit of a shame. But it all works. This will run Windows 8.1 and Windows 10 flawlessly. There's no need to buy another laptop. So I just read the news on the internet. Microsoft is offering Windows 10 free upgrade for 7 and Windows 8 users. So I think it's free for only a year though, apparently. But I see that was one of my computers. If I want to upgrade to Windows 10, I might as well do that. But what I don't like about Windows 10 is they integrate all this smart tracking technology. So I don't like that. They want all your personal information. And they just act like a smart TV. That sort of mentality doesn't go down well. I don't like how Microsoft's doing that. And they also pissed off the Windows Experience Index benchmarking software or feature. If they had I wish they had kept that and at least extended it from 7.9 to 10, from 1 to 10, and you can still benchmark your computers like that. I quite like that feature. But I think I'll just stick to Windows 7 until it completely goes out in 5 years' time. Windows 10 I quite like, but I don't like the tracking, how it tracks you. But anyway, it's just all safe and restarted and reformatted. It's much faster too, because the other hard drive was gotten that bad. It was very sluggish and just wouldn't work properly. So anyway, that's all nice and safe. Restored. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.